guys, it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a beautiful day, and today we're gonna do my first Halloween haul of 2023. It is the end of July, probably early August when you're seeing this video, and we're gonna do a little spooky Halloween haul. Now, I do dark, spooky, gothic home decor all year long. I'm very maximalist. I got a lot of stuff, and I like to see all my things. So this decor that you see in this haul that is spooky themed is stuff that I'm gonna leave out all year long. So this is the time of year where I really do invest in decor. I mean, I get decor all year long from estate sales and things like that, but things that specifically have like ghosts or are Halloween functional, this is where I get it. You know, it's the spooky season. So let's get into all of my good finds. I will let you know where I got everything from in case you want to find it for yourself. Go out Halloween hunting. If you missed my Halloween hunting video, I'll leave a link down below where I got a lot of these things. I realized that when other people do Halloween hunting videos, like they go out there looking for Halloween and they go shopping, they don't tell you what they got in those videos, but I do. Like everyone else just saves it for one of these haul videos, but I'm too excited when I buy something to not share in that video, you know? But anyways, let's go over everything that I've gotten so far this year for Halloween decor. And if you guys like spooky things, you can check out my small business on Etsy, The Open Crypt. So there's my little shout out. Let's dive in. I'm staring at my favorite, I don't want to say my favorite, it's okay. My second favorite piece of decor. Let's start off with him. I got the Michaels blow mold ghost. There was only one when I went. They also have a little tombstone thing in the blow mold section and then a blow mold cat. I wanted the ghost. I have last year's ghost who looks very similar to him but no swoosh on the tail. This is $50, but because I shop at Michaels a lot, you know, crafty, I guess. I had the 20% off coupon on the app, which anyone can get. And then you can also, if you spend some money there, you get like a $5 voucher. So I used 20% off, which took $10 off, and I had a $5 off coupon. So I saved $15. He was $37 after tax. Worth it to me, and he lights up, obviously, because he's a blow mold. He already comes corded up for you and everything, but I love the little whoosh of the tail, and he looks so happy. I'm gonna show you last year's so you can compare in case you're wondering what the difference is. I know I said there's a swoosh on the tail, but seeing it helps. Here are my friends. So this is this year's. You can see he has a whoosh of the tail. The pumpkin bucket is slightly smaller and darker orange. This is last year's guy. He's just holding the pumpkin and he looks very happy, but they have a very similar face and they're a very similar size. I will say this guy is slightly shorter, but he is wider. As far as like, because the tail is wider than the body of this one, but they're brothers. Yay. Since I got him from Michaels, let's talk about the other thing that I got from Michaels so far this year, and this is hanging skull planter situation. This, I was like, oh, there's so many of them. I don't need to get it right away, but I'm just gonna get it just, you know, just in case, because you never know what's gonna sell out instantly, and I'm so glad I did because the next day I went back and this was already gone, so I'm glad I got it when I did. But it's a little skull planter. I like the fact that it's like detailed, full of texture. I feel like that's really cool and unique. Like I like that, especially since you're hanging it, you're gonna see a lot of the bottom, and I'm glad the bottom isn't just flat. So I like that there's a bunch of texture in here. This was only $15 full price, and again, always use the coupons. I will never pay full price for anything at Joann's or Michael's in my life. So I've had him hanging from the ceiling in my front room. He looks really cool, and I've had him with, you know, some fake plantery in there, you know. When this rope is up, it gets out of the way. So, you know, just, that's what I do. I put a fake plant in him. I could do a real one, but there's no drainage. And if it's hanging up high, I don't want things drained down on my floor. A couple little things that I got for my cats. I got them a pack of Halloween toys. Obviously, they've already opened them and played with them. There's like some little ghosties and little candies with little catnips on it. And then for $14.99, I got this big cat scratcher with little Halloween cats on it. They had a couple of different patterns. I just went with the ones with little Halloween costumes on it. Big scratcher, you can put the catnip in there. A couple of them like to sleep in it already, so, you know, the cats gotta be in part of the haul too. They've gotta get their own Halloween goodies, you know. Next up, let's do Joann's. I only got one thing from Joann's so far this year. I only went once last weekend, and I love the piece that I got, but like, Joann. Miss Joann fabric. The original prices on these things are insane. Like, I know everything at Joann's is always on sale, so you always feel like you're getting a deal because the original price is crazy. You're like, oh, at least I didn't pay that original price. Who would pay that original price, Miss Joann? Anyways, I did get one thing, and I'm very happy with it. I had the app for a 25% off, and it was already 40% off. So it was 40% off, and I got an additional 25% off because of the app coupon. But here is my little bat hanging lantern thing. So he does light up. Did I get one that doesn't work? Oh, there's a tab. Hold on. Ah, there we go. There's a little tab I had to pull to activate it. But yeah, it's a little lantern bat hanging thing. I really like the 3. It reminds me of the one I have from Ross. It's way more detailed. There's like 3 bats hanging together. Bat on chains. And they're metal. And I love the kind of hammered, rusted metal look, kind of like this piece as well. But the thing is, they look like bears. Like, they have little bear faces and ears. I think this bat kind of has bear-like ears on it. But because he's only 1 and he didn't have like the face, I feel like he looks less like a bear. But I love him. I love him. Originally priced $30, $29.99. I think I got him for $13 after all the coupons and everything. But very pretty. I like the rusted, hammered metal look to him. And yeah, I'm a sucker for metal decor, I guess. Real quickly, technically not Halloween, but it is horror movie themed. I finally got my popcorn bucket from Scream. This came out in February in the Cinemark stores, and I had a Cinemark membership and everything, but you weren't allowed to buy it on their app. But, you know, since I didn't find it in store, they put it on sale for pre-order. I ended up just getting it last month in the mail. I do worry about pre-orders though. Like, if you have to pre-order something in February, you're not going to get it till June. We were supposed to get it till August, but it came in June. If you change, like if you have like a housing change, a change of address in that time period, how do you fix that? You know, I feel like it's a long time between ordering it and getting it, but it says, do you like scary movies in the back? It opens up on the top here. I put cat treats in it because that's way more practical for everyday use. And I waited a long time for it, so I'm going to use it, but this is my little popcorn bucket. You can hold it by its chin. Next up from At Home, I got this candle. It's a little pillar candle. Looks like bones. They had a couple other ones as well. I just went for the standard bone candle because I would feel less guilty about burning this. They had so many pretty candles in all the stores this year that I thought were so beautiful, right? Like, I love candles and I think they're beautiful. And when they have really pretty patterns, they're fun shaped. Like, I'm too scared to burn them because then I wouldn't have them. So I went with a standard cute bone candle that I could light and not feel guilty about. This was, I don't have any coupons for At Home, but this was $3.49 for this candle. And then also this was expensive. I feel like At Home is always expensive, but this thing I felt like for what it is and the size of it, it was expensive, but for $20, this was $20. I got this little heart figurine. They had a brain as well. My husband and I were kind of arguing about, like, do we want the brain? Do we want the heart? I went with the heart. But this is, ooh, this is what it looks like. It's pretty, it's detailed. I really like it. I had to have it. Obviously, I paid the $20 for it. But I just do feel like it's kind of expensive. But I do have my front room that has, like, gold artistic pictures and a couple little oddity things going on. So I thought this would be a really pretty addition. And it's not bright red. I like the fact that it's grayscale and a black base. So, you know, sold. I guess next up, let's talk about the Holy Grail. Besides the blow mold ghost, let's talk about my favorite find this year so far. And she's back here on the wall. And it's the Cracker Barrel Witch. The Cracker Barrel Witch that I'm so shocked that I found first year. Like, it took me 3 years to find the Wraith Ghost figurine from Cracker Barrel. And I found the Witch first year of looking. Shocking, amazing, loved it. I was so grateful to find it when I went that day and found it. The next day, my husband and I had Cracker Barrel for breakfast because I was like so grateful to Cracker Barrel for having it that I went back there to eat. I eat there anyways though, so it's not like a big deal. Okay, so here is the witch. I know her proportions are off. Like, her hat is way bigger than whatever her head would be underneath. I don't even care because she's beautiful. She is the moment. I love how the hat has like the little tip that folds at the end there. She is holding a lantern. I'm going to replace this little candle in here, this little tea light, with a black one because I could just see the white sticking out of there. It looks weird. But here she is. Isn't she beautiful? The issue is, with the ghost, underneath was hollow and you could stick a candle underneath. This is not hollow. Like, it's filled in, so it's not hollow. I can't put a candle under there. However, she's beautiful and she's mine. She's mine. Rolling on now, let's talk about what I got from Home Goods. I got the cat scratcher from Home Goods and the cat toys from Home Goods. But I also got this beautiful black and white skull blanket. It's beautiful. Honestly, a lot of the blankets that I wanted are $25. They're $24.99. I'm just like, it's a throw blanket at the end of the day, $25, even though if I ever see that ghost one again for $25, I will purchase it. This one was $19.99. It said compare it 28. I don't really know who I'm comparing it to, but this one is the Decor made in Portugal blanket. I just loved the black and white contrast, and at the end it has like little tassels that are actually a little firm. They're actually a little firm to the tassels, so they're not going to be as easily ripped by my cats as some other ones that I've had before. I love it. I love it. It's my favorite. And then lastly, something I did get in that Halloween hunting video, this cat pillow. I have so many spooky cat pillows. I have cats that are Halloween themed shaped pillows, or, you know, more skeletonized cat pillows. I have a lot of cat themed Halloween pillows. I don't know, I think it's like my 5th one. But this one is here, kind of thick, a little on the denser side, I will say, which is nice because I don't want my pillows to be flat looking, but definitely more of a display piece than an actual functioning pillow. This over top is like, it's like little sewn in fuzzy pieces if we can tell, but $14.99 at Marshall's. I wasn't gonna leave him there. He's beautiful and I wasn't gonna leave him there. Okay, but anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. This was fun. I love Halloween. I love spooky things. I love adding pieces of Halloween decor that can fit into my all year regular goth home. You know, like I feel like some of the things that I buy during Halloween season that have like a little orange on it, I'll put away for a certain amount of time. But all the things that are like, they're black and white, or they're gray, or like they're, you know, have some rusty browns to them, I can leave them out all year long, and that's my absolute favorite, you know, type of thing. So we see that a lot in my decor. And then like dish towels and blankets, I think I only have spooky ones, so you know anymore. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite piece was down below. For me, it's the witch, just because I was such a shock to find her, followed by the ghost blow mold from Michael's because he's beautiful. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I will see you later. Happy hunting out there, and I hope you find your holy grails. Okay, bye.